In this lesson, you will begin to plan how you can design learning activities that incorporate opportunities for your students to develop skilled communication skills. Throughout this course, we have tried to develop a shared understanding of what we mean by skilled communication. This is one of the core skills required for living in this globally connected world of the 21st century. By using detailed definitions and rubrics as a framework, we have discussed and analysed learning activity designs which demonstrate skilled communication skills. It is clear that without designing for these communication skills, students will not have the opportunity to develop them. We would like you to focus on your planning for the next month or term and try to incorporate opportunities for students to develop communication skills. Think about your students and their experiences to date, and how this will have implications for the learning activities you will design. You need to consider if students are asked to produce extended or multimodal communication, and whether that communication must be substantiated with a logical explanation, examples or evidence that support a central thesis. At higher levels of the rubric, students must craft their communication for a particular audience. Before you begin, let's review the skilled communication rubric. Keeping the skilled communication decision tree in mind, select a learning activity that your students will engage with in the near future. Now, how can you design learning opportunities so that your students produce extended or multimodal communication? Are they required to substantiate the communication or craft that communication for a particular audience? Now, what we would like you to do is to post the learning activity you have designed to the discussion forum in order to get feedback from your peers. If a colleague from within your own school or your professional network has participated in this 21 CLD course and understands how the collaboration dimension is constructed, please ask them for their advice or feedback on the learning activity you have designed. We would also like you to give comment and feedback to at least 2 other educators on the learning activities that they have prepared for their students. It is only by working collaboratively together that we can inspire each other. Based on the feedback you have received, make adjustments to the learning activity you have prepared for your students. Then work with your students in the classroom and try out your learning design. What happened? What did you observe in the classroom as the students engaged in the collaborative work that you designed? Were there particular skills that your students demonstrated? Did they need extra input that you had not anticipated? In short, what worked and what didn't work? Based on your observations and reflections about the learning activity in action in your classroom with your students, can your learning activity be improved? What could you build in to develop your students' communication skills further? How can you design learning opportunities so that your students produce extended or multimodal communication? Are they required to substantiate the communication or craft their communication for a particular audience? For further inspiration, you could go to the Microsoft Educator Network, where there are a range of learning activities from educators from around the world that could inspire you.